Hey Akira, welcome to the Duke of SUV channel. I don't know what's new with you. I am the 2026 Acura MDS, a carryover from the last year major refresh, retaining the vehicle core design while offering a minor update featuring the tech and a new paint, of course. And it's also available in six trims, featuring a 3.5 liter V6 engine and a standard 3.5 liter V6 engine and a 3 liter turbocharged engine for the Type S advanced model. And this 3 liter turbocharged engine are the most powerful, but will be specially kept for the Type S advanced model, while the normal 3.5 liter V6 engine will be standard across all the trims model. Talking about the trims, we do have the base technology, A-Spec Advanced, and Type S Advanced. Then for the base to A-Spec Advanced will come standard with a 3.5 liter V6 engine, and for the Type S model that will be a 3 liter turbocharged V6 engine, which is the most powerful. And all these things now do compare with the 10-speed automatic transmission. And also for only the Type S will be coming standard with all-wheel drive, while the rest will be front-wheel drive, unless if added to the package you do want. Let me say at the package you demanded for the all-wheel drive, that's when we get it. But the starting price on a normal is $51,000, or maybe with the package the prices may differ, may vary. I mean to say the prices may vary. Okay, wait. I do want to get something. From the base model to the A-Spec Advanced, standard trim, like standard engine will be 3.5 liter V6 engine, and which are naturally aspirated with 290 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque. Yes. Then the Type S Advanced model will be coming with the more powerful engine, which is a 3 liter turbocharged V6 engine, capable of producing 375 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque. Wow, wow. Okay, but in terms of this powertrain now, there's like the Acura and the Mercedes GLE kind of offer the same power output, because the Mercedes GLE do give out 375 horsepower, or around that 390, which is the same thing that the Acura is giving out. And the Acura is paired with 10-speed automatic transmission, while the Mercedes will be coming with the 9-speed automatic transmission. Then in terms of engine reliability, I think the Acura will outpace it. Why? Not that the Mercedes doesn't last, but as in cylinder turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and the hybrid, the issue there will be the turbocharger. Yes, the issue will be the turbocharger, while the Acura will be the naturally aspirated engine, V6 engine. You understand? But in the terms of the same power, they will be offering it. And also, this Acura is not just Acura. Another aspect to it is the super handling. Yes, the Mercedes is also super handling as well, just that they didn't inscribe it on their own model. But the Acura, of course, in terms of the Japanese handling, Acura, they do offer a quiet and simple super handling in maneuvering, of course, especially like in snake corners. That's what I mean. Like and their engineers do include something called the wishbone to withstand the rolling over of the SUV. Like there is something called the wishbone that will make it to flip easily. Then in terms of transmission, Acura shouldn't have gone as far as the 10-speed automatic transmission. They should have do it to it. You understand? Because even though the Mercedes do have a 9-speed automatic transmission, the performance and is still greater than the Acura. I will tell you that for free. The performance is still greater than the Acura, and also the reliability will be much greater than the Acura, even though that is Japanese. But I'm telling you these things for free, of course. It will be greater than it. And also, they say that the Type S model, which is the highest of them all, do come with an 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine capable of producing 375 horsepower, 365 pound-feet of torque. And this power now is still as like the transmission is still the same 10 speed, you understand? But it's making me to wonder. BMW is the highest of them all. I swear. Like BMW, okay now, their base models, they do have like 5 base model, and their three that is the base model, their least power is V6 turbocharged inline 6 cylinder capable of producing 375 horsepower. Yes, this is just the base. This is just the base model capable of producing 375 horsepower. You see the gap. The highest of the Acura now is the lowest of the BMW. Same thing with the Mercedes. Though that outpacing the BMW outpacing the Mercedes is something not big, but it's outpacing it. They are winning it. It still means that they are winning it. But anyway, it just depends on all of our choices. And for the Acura, they do have the front wheel drive for the standard, for the 5 major standard trim, unless you option for the all-wheel drive. But the Type S will be coming for this thing, all-wheel drive. But if to say the base trim do come from a starting price of 50 something thousand dollars, while the Type S advanced model will be coming with a will be coming around the 70 something thousand price or 60 something. But anyway, that's all depends on the choice of the customer. Let's go on with the review. Akira, please tell us more about your exterior, man. Tell us more about it. Okay, guys, coming to the exterior of me, there is nothing much have really changed. Just that front, coming to the Pentagon front wheel, just literally shape. Like this is the part where that is majorly changed. Like the shape is what is changed. Now we do have a pentagon shaped gloss finish front grille and our LED headlights, yes, and also the LED turn signal. And coming down to it, they are also finished with black as well, but coming for the Type S model, that will give the advanced fog light model. Yes, the fog lights will be included. And same thing as the rear, we do have an LED tail lights, turn signal, wiper, spoiler, and our diffuser at the rear. It's still the same thing, of course, nothing much have changed. And our side mirrors, of course, are heated, power folding, and the blind spot monitoring. The exterior is not too bad. It's not too bad. At least it's much better than the base model of a Mercedes. As far as we've reviewed that, it's much better than that of the Mercedes. You understand? But I don't know why I'm involving Mercedes too much in this. But your base exterior is much more okay than it. But it's not bad now. You do offer a gloss finish front pentagon grille and an LED headlight. Why the Mercedes is the LED reflector headlight. But anyway, the two of you are still great. But we all know the truth that you stay at basics in terms of design. In fact, leaving Mercedes aside, in terms of this, like when it comes to Japanese design, the Acura and Nissan, Acura like leave Honda. Honda is what owns the Acura. Acura and Nissan, they are the leading like they are the leading design in Japanese industry. Yes, Toyota and Lexus but in terms of leading, leave it for the Acura and Nissan for now. So man, let's go inside and see what to go there. And I believe technically that is all tech field. Let's go inside and see what to go there. As usual, few minutes will be given to the audience to see the interior. Then I'll carry out what I do have to say. Okay, so with everything being seen about, let me come and introduce it to ourselves. Coming inside the interior of this vehicle, on a normal, we do have our different colors and different materials here, but with this video now, we'll be using the narco leather material, which is still a great material to use in the vehicles of today. And seeing the seat of this my Acura now, you guys could see that they are perforated and as comfy as it can with the bucket shape, which do have, and this seat also do have the ability to massage. You understand? It can massage and they are also heated and vented as well. With 16-way power adjusting and 3-way person memory sitting. And also, like, like I can tell you this for free, my interior is nothing to a new one. It's second to a new one. But anyway, let's move on and see the individual tech by ourselves. Coming to the vehicle, it's not like the Mercedes or BMW. We do have full inch, full exposed inch infotainment screen display or cluster gauge. We still stick to the traditional cluster gauge and infotainment screen display, which we know majority of our customers or majority of the people will like. Now, starting from the configurable cluster gauge, they are 12.3 inches and they are still digital as the others. And we do have a head-up display. Infotainment screen display will be the same 12.3 inches display with the ability of screen touch or via control by the mouse pad at the center console that is seen. And looking at the dash, like I say, they do comes in different types, but in today's video, this one do have the black mixed with wood or brown color material, and we do have our piano finishing assisted in it. Secondly, we do have our heated and power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, which are also a great thing to have. And also our gear shifter, they are normally button. And also I do wanna say that this vehicle now, what I do like about what our engineering team do master is to have an interface that the driver could reach out to it seamlessly, like effortlessly. Like if you see how they are all drawn together and phased, you will see that that is what they are really going for. Then coming to the interior storage, as an two-row SUV, you don't expect much, but at least it still it can still serve you. Um, our wireless phone charging hub, and this one do come with a 14 speaker hosting and back system, You understand? It don't come with 14 speaker. And from the option or package you do want, it can still go as far as 31 speaker. Yes, it can still go as 31 speaker sound system. 3 zone climate control and your drive controls right here. And also we do have our panoramic sunroof and your rear dimming view mirror, but we won't be offering the camera type for now unless you go for the type S advanced mode. So that's it for it, guys. Okay, Akira, normally you try. Like in terms of interior, you just did as well as other SUVs. But did I hear you just say from 14 speaker you can upgrade it to 31? Are we having a part inside the SUV? But anyway, that's a good sound experience. And of course, the interiors are okay. Just like the BMW, like the interior seems to go the same way with the BMW and Mercedes, which is such a good thing. And I do love the interface of your cluster gauge and infotainment screen display. They are still the best. You understand? I think I do prefer this kind of traditional way than the exposed long frame cluster and infotainment screen display. That's okay, Akura. So let's see more about your second row seat. Okay, coming to my second row seat, nothing much have really changed in this year's Acura, but just a few things. What's that? Like in other second row seat now, like you won't be offering you the captain's chair, of course. Instead, the center middle can be used for multifunction, something like sitting or folding it to give you a cup holder and the storage, of course. And it can also be removable to make an easy access to the third row seat. And also at the same time, you can fold the edge of the second rows individually to give access to those that do want to get into the third row seat. Coming to the space of this my second row seat, they are still great, giving you 38 inches of your headroom and 38 inches of your leg room. Another thing is the climate control. For being the second row seat and also 3 zone climate control, controls will be given to the second row seaters to adjust according to their wish. And also the seats are also recline and adjustable depending on the sizes, on the way the seater do want it at that moment. Another thing is coming to the third row seat. It is not as big as we expect, but depending on who's getting there, it can be comfy for some, it can be uncomfortable for some, but no AC changes or something like AC control for the third row seats, but vents will be made available for them. Now coming to the trunk capacity of this our 2026 MDS, um, it is a third row SUV, of course. Um, with the third row seat up, we do have a 16-inch cubic feet of storage. Third row seat down, we'll be getting our 39 cubic feet, and with the second row seat down, we're getting a maximum cubic feet of 71 cubic feet maximum. Then another thing is that they are manually folded. We know that some of them can offer you an electronically powerful. Yeah, some rivals can give you an electronic powerful, but for this Acura MDS, nothing like that. We are all just manual. And also we do have a little storage still close to the third row seating, which is still a great thing to have. And that's all just it for the 2026 Acura MDS. Wow. Um Nothing else though, but Acura is such a great vehicle to have in terms of SUV. acura is such a great vehicle. And anyway, nothing much else to say. Just looking forward and what will happen next. Of course, we hope all these things doesn't fade away or go south. Anyway, let's see and see how it goes. That's all for today's video, guys. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.